Hi. So I really wanted to talk to you about my plans for my YouTube channel and 2025. But I have something else I need to talk to you about. And um, I really want to explain that because of my inability to take care of things in a timely fashion lately and everything that's going on with my family, Um, my house has become an absolute disaster. I'm going to show some of it to you. My studio is unbelievable. I cannot honestly be creative very much of the time because of it. It's just gotten really awful with the clutter that's in my house. So, um, I have been watching Treasure Books, and she just recently put out a wonderful video about how she documented clearing out the clutter of her house. Um, it's very interesting to see what she did, and I knew what she did was something would possibly work for me. I like lists and I like marking things off a list. So by being able to kind of keep track of how things work, just maybe, I can make this work this year. She did something last year that she titled Decluttering 2024 Items in the Year. I'm going to go for 2025. Quite frankly, if I did 365 items, I'd be happy because, it's better than nothing. I'm starting late in the month of January and we're gone a lot. So the biggest thing is that there's a point where clutter becomes toxic. It starts to take away my creativity. It makes it so I can't think. Um, I'm not, even though I try to take care of something every day, it doesn't happen. I really want to try to straighten up my house, straighten up my studio, and the only way to do that is to move some of the stuff out of my house. Um, Now, I've never been good at putting things away right away. I like my studio stuff out where I can keep working on a project, but here in the last couple of years, it seems like projects don't get finished and then they just get shoved aside. So I'm just, I just really want to work on putting stuff away, organizing things where it works so I can use it more carefully, more completely. Um, I would highly recommend you watch Treasure Book's video. She talks about how after her year of decluttering, it's kind of changed her mindset, and that would be really helpful to me. Now, we did add clutter to my house by bringing my mother's stuff here. I sent most of my mother's things to charity, but her sewing stuff and some of her other things we did bring here. Some of her furniture we weren't sure she would need. Some of that stuff has really got to go. She's been in assisted living now for a couple of years, and she's not going to sew anymore. So I do need to get rid of those things. And some of that should be relatively easy to part with. At the same time, it's not. Um, Not because it's hers, but because I do sew, and it's hard for me to let some of that go, um, just like my art supplies. So, but I need to lighten the load of that stuff to make my creativity better, my ability to accomplish things better. We're not eating the same way because things are in the way, and I'm trying to get this done or that done, and it's not happening. Um, Also, this is a little look at my studio and what it's looking like right now. I had the floor all cleaned up last year. There was nothing on the floor. And as you can see, the floor is piled up again. The laundry room, which we're about to enter right here, is an extension of my studio, and I use it as storage for packing supplies and stuff, but it has turned into an absolute nightmare as well. Um, I've got stuff that grew out of the studio and into the rest of the house. Treasure Books used a large format sheet to keep her list on. I made mine into a little tiny book, as you saw at the beginning of the video, and I think it'll work for me. I've done a couple of days where I got into different spots in the house and started decluttering. It will be easy to do clothes for me because clothes are not a big deal. It will get harder when I get into the studio. Um, Honestly, right now, all I've done is my bedroom and the office a little bit. And 15 minutes a day isn't hard. If you just do a few minutes and get rid of a few things, quite frankly, to me, if I just get rid of a few things, I don't even feel like I have to make the 2025. If I do, that would be an amazing feat. But um, I'll be happy if I can just create a habit of getting rid of things that don't need to be in my house, things that I don't use, things that um, I will probably never use. Um, as you can see my studio. That's mom's stuff right there. It kind of just is sitting right outside the studio. My bedroom closet has got sewing machines in it because that's where they ended up. Um, the dining room is packed full of stuff too. So I need to accomplish this. And while I still want to make videos, and I do have another video I want to talk to you about the videos I do want to make and what I want to do with my YouTube channel, this has to be accomplished first, or at least it has to be accomplished as I make videos throughout the year. Anyways, this is going to be kind of a long video, and I hope that you are not faced with this kind of clutter, but I know that as an artist, I'm not the only one. So I really, really hope that you look up Leslie's video. Like I said, it's for Treasure Books. I'll try to remember to put a link down below. Also, look up the term toxic clutter. I think that it's insightful what that term actually means. Have a great day.